And there's a couple things that I'm going to be asking you to use your senses to find. So the first thing that I would like you to do is, if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes. As you saw, I was holding a lemon. So what you're going to do in your mind is to imagine the way a lemon tastes. So take a moment to think about maybe a time that you ate a lemon, and see if you can notice how the lemon feels, how it tastes, and just take a couple breaths right there. Good. The next thing that I'm going to ask you to do, you can open your eyes, is to think about a Starburst. Obviously, my favorite flavors are the pink ones. So maybe if your favorite flavor isn't pink, you can think about what your favorite Starburst flavor is. Take a moment, close your eyes, and imagine if you can taste what a Starburst tastes like. Notice if you are already salivating from just seeing the Starburst. So close your eyes and see if you can taste in your mouth what a Starburst would taste like. Good. The next object is, you're going to be listening for the maraca. And if you want, you can close your eyes. Try to imagine what's inside the maraca. Good. And then I'm going to ask you to imagine your favorite stuffed animal. For me, it's Huggy. And maybe you can imagine that you had your stuffed animal. If it's close by, you can grab it and just notice how it feels to hold the stuffed animal. And if it's not close by, then you can just imagine what it would be like to be holding your favorite stuffed animal. And taking a couple of breaths there. Good. The last thing is to take a moment and use your eyes to either find something that you see behind me in my place, or something that you can see with your own eyes in your place, and take a moment to just use your eyes and find one thing. Try to notice something that you've never noticed before. And when you've found that, just give me a thumbs up so I know you're done. Good. Awesome. I see a couple thumbs ups. Great. All right. Thank you. So that was our little sensory grounding exercise. It takes us out of our mind, out of any thoughts that we might be having, and it brings us back into this space. It brings us to familiar items. All right. So I have all of you muted for right now so that we can get this going. So I'm going to hop back to my mat. And we're going to start in a comfortable seat. So breathe in, lift the arms up above. Breathe out, place the right hand down, side body stretch over to the left. Inhale, reach both hands up and look up, smile. Exhale, left hand comes over, side body stretch. Inhale, reach up. See if you can bring your big pointer fingers together. And on your exhale, look back. It looks great. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale, walk everything back, and then you're gonna roll to your hands and knees here. You're gonna inhale and lift the right leg out. Point your toe down, and on your exhale, plant your foot. And we're just gonna start here by rocking forward and back. So notice how my heels and my toes are moving. And then I'm gonna take my left wrist and I'm gonna turn it towards me. Just gonna move my camera. You keep rocking. So I'm just gonna work my wrist a little bit of a different sensation here. Good. And then you can put the wrist back. And we're gonna lift the right leg and see if you can take the left arm and grab for your foot or your ankle and just see if you can pull up just a little bit. This is working on balance. Imagine that you can look at something on the floor right in front of you to help you to remain balanced. Holding it here for 3. Good job, 2. Good, and 1. Let go. Plant that right foot down. And then from here, we're gonna stack the hip over and we're gonna come to a supported side plank. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, bring that right arm down. Come back to your tabletop. From here, let's cat-cow. So inhale, lifts the head up, the belly drops, and our tailbone comes up. And on our exhale, just like a cat would, we're gonna arch our spine and push into the earth. Couple like that. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Good. And then coming back to your neutral right here. Other side, inhale, lift the left leg and plant it down. Just like we did before, we're gonna rock forward and back on our toes. And then when you're ready, you can take the wrist and turn it towards you. So we can stretch that wrist out a little bit. Good. When you're ready, you can undo that wrist and you're gonna lift the left leg up. It's balance time. See if you can reach behind and grab the right foot. Trying to stay balanced, find something on the floor to look at, and don't move your eyes from there. That should help. For 3, 2, and 1. Gently let go, dropping that left leg. And then here we go. We're gonna open it up for supported side plank. It might feel good to let that left shoulder open a little bit. My shoulders are super tight lately, so maybe yours are too. I know a lot of us are on our computers more. We're looking down more. So just notice how it feels to open that up. Good. And then coming back to that tabletop. From here, we're gonna come to a high plank. So feel yourself getting really strong. I'm looking for really strong friends. See if I could walk by and put your favorite drink on your back without it falling. For 3, don't give up yet. 2, and 1, push up, downward dog. Downward dog. First time here, so you can maybe bicycle out your knees. Good. And then coming back to stillness. You're gonna inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring it in through the 2 hands and let that left knee drop. So you're gonna find yourself in this low lunge. You might need to scoot the left leg back just a little bit. You should be feeling a stretch over here on this hip. So notice how that feels.
Oh, I feel it.
Okay, good. Take a breath here. And then begin to bring your hands up to the knee, and then eventually bring your arms all the way up. I'm just gonna shift the computer so you guys can see. Good. So I'm up. Inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, you're gonna cactus your arms out. Inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, cactus your arms. For this next one, we're gonna reach a little higher, and then you're gonna twist towards the other side so that you're facing away from that back knee. Deep breath here. And then we're gonna exalt it. So you're just gonna side body stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Cartwheel everything back down. Come back to that high plank. Hold it. And downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. So we're just taking the other side. Notice how it feels to have the right knee down. So it might feel a little bit different. That's totally normal, totally okay. So get really comfortable here. Make sure the knee is just right over the ankle. When you're ready, you can come up to the knees and then raise those arms up. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, cactus. And then take your two hands and see if you can bring them behind your back. So it's almost like you're making this downward motion here. Inhale. And exhale, awkward twist to the other way. So you're just reaching the arms out and you're twisting a little bit. Good. Feel that one line of energy coming down through the whole center of the body, keeping you balanced. And then those arms are tugging in both directions. Inhale and exhale, exalt. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cartwheel the hands. Come up off the knee. Step back, high plank. Exhale, downward dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, reach the right leg up halfway. Exhale, see if you can tap your nose. Inhale, reach it back up. Tap your left elbow. Inhale, reach it up again. This time, you're gonna thread it through and then lift your body up for fallen triangle. Good. Push your hips up. And exhale, come back to the left. And find yourself in that plank. Downward dog. Other side, inhale the left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, tap elbow. Last time up. And then this time, thread it through to the other side. Lift the hips up for fallen triangle. Chest is open. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, right hand comes back down. Downward dog. All right, inhale, right leg. Exhale, step it through. This time we're coming up for warrior letter A. So I'm just gonna shift this a little bit. So warrior letter A is the same thing that we were doing when we were lunging on the floor, except we're standing. Lift the arms up. Breathe in. And on the exhale, that awkward twist. Keep that right leg bent. Inhale. And exhale. Exalt. Deep breath in. Exhale. We're going to cartwheel down. And then we're going to lift up for standing splits. So notice how it feels to be doing a split while you're standing. It doesn't matter how high this leg goes. Just notice if the weight, where the weight is. Hold it for 3, don't move. 2, 1, and gently lower back down. Inhale, come halfway. Exhale, chair pose. Let's see your chair. Nice and strong. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands down, step back. Inhale, push forward. This time, exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, lift up for low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. So everybody meet up in downward facing dog. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step it through. We're taking the other side. Warrior letter A. Left knee is bent, arms are up. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, awkward twist. You guys look awesome. Again, find that line of energy down the center of the body. Inhale, feel that tension. Exhale, exalt. Inhale, reach that right arm high. Exhale, cartwheel the hand down. And then you're gonna step up for your standing split. My fingertips are tented and my right leg is high. The closer you move your fingertips to your foot, the harder it is. So if you need it a little bit of a variation, you can just move the fingers further away from the foot. Here for 3 breath cycles. 2, last one. Coming back down from here. Inhale, chair pose. Let's see. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sit a little lower. Inhale, you're gonna come up off of your heels. Called diver's pose, like you're 10 feet high and you're about to jump into a pool. You gotta keep the balance for 3, 2, 1. Gently lower all the way down for your toe stretch here. So I'm up on my toes, giving those toes just a little bit of love. So let's see how that looks. Yeah, give yourself a little bit of toe love. Good. And then from here, you're gonna bring your hands to come in, move your heels out just a little bit for Yogi Squat. So bring your elbows right in between the knees. Notice how it feels to be doing a Yogi Squat. This is a very grounding pose. So you should feel the feet and let that remind you that you're connected. Breathing here. You might even close your eyes here. Good. Inhale, reach that spine up just a little bit higher. Exhale, transition. Fall back on your bottom. Boat pose. If you need to hold the knees, hold the knees. Or maybe straighten them and then straighten the arms. So you decide if you want to hold, arms come out. You decide. We're going to be here for 5 cycles of breath. 5, 4. You got it, so strong. 3, 2, almost there. Last one, big deep breath. Good, and gently bring those feet down. Arms come around. Give yourself a hug. Nice work. From here, beginning to lower down. So you're gonna drop the knees over to the right. You're gonna turn around and walk yourself out and just let your body lay here. If you have like some kind of pillow close to you and you want to put that under you as you relax. Couple cycles of breath here. Notice how it feels to close the eyes. Letting the breath breathing in and out. Good. Inhale, gently push those hands into the earth. Coming back up. If you want, you can bring the pillow to come under before we transition to the other side for supported bridge. If you don't have a pillow, then just bring your hips up. So you decide if you want to use a pillow or not, if you want it to be more relaxing, or if you want a little bit more of a stretch here. You decide we'll be here for just a couple of breaths, holding it. Good. And then lowering back down, you can move the bolster out of the way. Moving yourself up, dropping your hips to the left. And if you use the pillow on the other side, we're going to just melt right here for deer pose, just like a deer. Beautiful. Inhale, push yourself up. You can put the bolster over to the side. And hug those knees in, rocking side to side here. Noticing how it feels to roll on the lower back. See if you can make circles with your knees. And then circles the other way. Good. And then from here, we're going to go happy baby. So you just see if you can bring the hands to come on the tops of the feet. And if that doesn't work, then you can just bring them to the ankles or even your shins. Just getting a little bit of a hip stretch here. You can roll side to side. We've all been here, and some of you I know have little baby brothers and sisters, and you've probably seen them do this. I know my foster pup does this. So just really channeling that playfulness here. And then from here, you're just going to extend the right one out, a little bit of a leg stretch here. Exhale, coming back halfway, and then extending the left one all the way out. And then back. And then you can let that go. And maybe you try coming up for a shoulder stand. So rolling those feet all the way up above and holding the lower back as you shoulder stand. And gently exhale, lowering that back down. And you can bring your left leg and your right leg to come down for your final rest, your Shavasana. So closing the eyes, let the fingertips and the palms face up. We'll just be here for several breaths, letting that breath fall, come in and out. Feel the belly come into the breath. Feel the breath come into the body, all the way, filling the belly up. And exhale, breathing out. Inhale, bring the arms over the head. Point your toes for the best morning stretch, even though it's technically the afternoon. Afternoon stretch. And on your exhale, bring those knees together and roll over to the right side for fetal position, letting your head lay in your elbow and letting your knees come to tuck. Feeling relaxed and supported. Pushing yourself up to a comfortable seat, keeping the eyes closed, and bringing your hands to your heart. Bowing your head slightly, feeling gratitude for this practice and gratitude for all of you for being here together. Namaste.